Football is a sport of money, luxury and fame, and football stars are paid heavily for their talents and showmanship. Because of their widespread appeal, they are able to secure massive sponsorship deals and lucrative contracts that net them millions of dollars. Thus, football players frequently indulge in extravagant spending. Additionally, professional football players tend to splash their cash around lavishly when it comes to property. They spare no expense, purchasing lavish mansions or villas in which to lounge in the lap of luxury. Want to know more? Keep on watching this video because some of these footballers have bought mansions worth millions of dollars. Hello and welcome to Goalside. In today's video, we bring to you the most expensive houses of football players. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications. So without wasting any time, let's dive right into the video. It's common knowledge that the wealthiest football players have the most expensive cars and the largest homes. The annual prize money must make the stress of playing the game worthwhile. Many of the best football players in the world make tens of millions of dollars annually and are among the world's wealthiest people. Footballers are not only some of the highest paid athletes in the world, but also some of the wealthiest consumers in the sports market. They'll shell out millions on the latest and greatest luxury vehicles, mansions, boats, and more just to show how much they love themselves. Now, let's take a look at the top 10 most expensive houses owned by footballers. 10. Kaka, $3 million. Kaka is a former attacking midfielder who played football professionally in Brazil. He goes by the nickname Kaka. He is widely considered to be a former winner of the Ballon d'Or award. He purchases the home that formerly belonged to Gareth Bale and uses it as his primary abode. A fitness room, an indoor pool, and parking for 6 cars are all included with the 1,500 square foot home in Madrid. When he was traded to Real Madrid from AC Milan, that's when he made the decision to purchase the opulent home. Gareth Bale is currently renting it out at a monthly cost of $16,000. 9. Andres Iniesta. House worth $4.6 million. Andres Iniesta is a member of the Spanish national team. He was a member of FC Barcelona for more than 20 years and participated in more than 600 of their matches. Pelé referred to him as the best player of his generation, and FIFA recognised him as the best player in the middle of the field. The great playmaker takes pleasure in his home, which features not only 5 bedrooms, but also a swimming pool and even a tiny chapel. The most recent estimate places the worth of his home at $4.6 million. In addition, there is a tennis court and a swimming pool included in the property. There are also various more comforts. On our list of the top 10 most expensive properties owned by football players, the home of Andres Iniesta comes in at number 9. 8. Mario Balotelli. House worth $4.86 million. Mario Balotelli has impressed some of the best clubs in the world with his play while he was in his heyday, moving from Inter to Manchester City and then back to Italy to play for AC Milan. He's done marvels on the field during his prime. Balotelli spent close to $5 million on the purchase of a stunning villa before he signed with Liverpool. The property featured an indoor field, a swimming pool, a private theatre and a home theatre, in addition to the other amenities. His house has 4 bedrooms and it also has 4 bathrooms. Not so long ago, it was even on the market for rent. On our list of the top 10 most expensive residences owned by footballers, the residence of Mario Balotelli comes in at position number 8. 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. House worth £6 million. In this list, Cristiano Ronaldo does not require any kind of introduction at all. Many people thought of him as one of the greatest soccer players who ever lived. Both the national team of Portugal and the club team of Manchester United in England are currently using him in their lineups. As a result of his endorsements and the large pay he earns in his job, he's able to afford a home that is in the multi-million-dollar range. The previous superstars of Real Madrid each have their own mansion in Madrid, which is equipped with a steam room, a private movie theatre, a fitness centre, a swimming pool, and an aquarium. 6. John Terry. House worth $7 million. Former English footballer John Terry is now retired from the sport. He was one of the most expensive defenders in the history of football and played centre-back. He had a very successful career. During the course of his career, he's been awarded a number of trophies, the most notable of which are 5 Premier League crowns, 4 FA Cups, and 1 UEFA Champions League title. Terry is currently retired from playing football and is the proud owner of a mansion in Surrey, England that is valued at $7 million. 5. Frank Lampard. House worth $10.5 million. Frank Lampard is a former English footballer who played for West Ham United, Chelsea and Manchester City until calling it quits in 2017. Prior to his retirement in 2017, Lampard played the midfield position professionally. He holds the record for the most goals scored by a midfielder in the Premier League, as well as the record for the most goals scored from outside the box. He also holds the record for the most goals scored overall. In addition to this, he was awarded the title of Premier League Player of the Decade for his performance during the years 2000 to 2010. He is the owner of a number of properties and has secured sponsorship relationships with large businesses. The 19,500 square foot mansion that Frank Lampard is selling may be purchased for £7 million, $10.5 million. It has 9 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, a putting green, a swimming pool, a boat dock and a tennis court. Other amenities include a boat dock and a tennis court. On our list of the top 10 most expensive properties owned by professional football players, Frank Lampard's home comes in at number 5. 4. Wayne Rooney. House worth £17.83 million. Wayne Rooney's house is worth £17.83 million, which makes it the 4th most expensive home owned by a footballer. The player from Manchester United bought this high-end home. The mansion is in Cheshire, England, and was built on a luxurious 10-acre country estate. It has 12 bedrooms, an indoor swimming pool, and a state-of-the-art movie theatre, just to name a few of its many features. Besides this, the house has 2 man-made lakes and a home theatre. The house is so expensive because it was built from the ground up. 3. David Beckham. House worth $20 million. David Beckham is an English soccer player who played for Manchester United and Real Madrid. David Beckham is not only a professional football player, but he's also a model and an actor. His house, which he bought in 1999 and was called Buckingham Palace, had that name. It has a football field, a chapel and a recording studio. 2. Didier Drogba. House worth $21 million. Didier Drogba is a former striker for Chelsea, Marseille, Galatasaray and the Ivory Coast national team. He was the leader of the team from Ivory Coast. He is best known for his time at Chelsea, where he has scored more goals than any other foreign player and is now the 4th highest goal scorer in the club's history. The Ivorian football player has been one of the best strikers in the game for the past 10 years, contributing to Chelsea's success. Didier Drogba made a lot of money during his career, and he's also one of the most extravagant spenders in the game. He bought a mansion worth about $14.5 million. The mansion has 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a sports museum and several smaller rooms for kids. 1. Lionel Messi. The house where Lionel Messi lived is in Barcelona, Spain. It is in a private neighborhood and is in a gated community with security that is on duty 24 hours a day. The ex-forward for Barcelona lives in a house with a private theatre, a spa and a football field. Even though no one knows for sure how much the building cost, it is clear that it cost millions of dollars. It is also a great place for families to live because it has the best safety features. The football player had this house built in 2009, and its high value and great location have made it one of his most important assets. The football player didn't want to have problems with his neighbours, so he bought a house that was far from them but still close enough that he or his family could get there quickly if they needed to. His mother lived next door. This makes sense, since Messi likes to spend time alone at home where there aren't as many distractions. This is especially true when there aren't any games going on and there's nothing but silence until nightfall, when everyone goes back inside again before starting another round the next morning. Football players make a lot of money, which is not a secret. The average salary for a professional footballer is between $1.5 and $2.5 million per year, depending on their position. This means that many of them can buy expensive homes when they retire or when their careers are over. Footballers can also buy homes in the most expensive places in the world, like Beverly Hills or the Kensington neighbourhood of London, because they make a lot of money every month from their club contracts, advertising deals, and other sources. There are, of course, plenty of other football players who didn't make this list, because they spent all their money on cars instead. So, what are your thoughts about these expensive houses? Tell us in the comment section below, and don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and family. Also, if you love football, then make sure to watch this next video on our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.